Broadcasting live at the Carr Connection. It's very easy to find just south of Cranberry on US 41. This is actually technically Port Charlotte, some would call it Northport, but it's very simple to find, and it's right where the Kicks Country Cruiser is on 41, so you can't miss it. I'm standing with Gary Grinnell, who is a longtime friend of mine who's got sort of a unique idea, and I think it was born out of situations you saw happening every day. Tell me how often you saw this happen, where somebody comes in, they're trying to get back on their feet, they finally have gotten themselves a good solid job, they're paying their bills on time, but they need the reliable transportation that just isn't available to people like that.
Yeah, Todd, it was surprising when I started here. Everybody that came in was in that situation. I was just amazed. I'm like, look at all these people that are affected by the economy. So that's where, I started saying, you've got to be able to do something. These people need a car to get to work. They have a job. The credit score took a hit. And unfortunately, they're still the same people. But when that credit score takes a hit like that, they can't just go down to a regular bank and say, okay, I want to buy a car now. You've got to get reestablished, and that's what this is all about. Secondary financing will help them. The interest rate's a little bit higher, but it can help them get into a car that they need to get back and forth to work. This is where other people can come in and help, because if you have a good, reliable car out there that we can hook up and get these people in, you are just going to, it's like a blessing. They're like, wow, I can't believe this. So,
yeah, actually, let me just kind of jump in there for a second, because imagine the scenario, nothing worse than this. You got your job, you're getting back on your feet, all of a sudden your unreliable vehicle, it's dead, and you don't have the money to repair it, and now you can't get to work, and the vicious cycle kind of repeats itself.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop. And at some point in time, you're going to be looking at, all right, I want to get a house again. That's the whole thing, is get back to where you can get into home ownership, feel like, okay, I'm making progress, I'm moving in the right direction. But you need a good, reliable car. To make this thing work, you need a car that's going to last, that you can count on. And Todd, today the response has been awesome. I'm out on test drives, I'm running back and forth, calling banks, getting things to happen. People are coming in and say, look, I got a car, what do you think about this? Would this work? Absolutely. So it's working. And then you just build on it. One person helps another person.
We want to make it clear that Gary's not asking for you to donate a vehicle in any way, shape, or form. What he is looking for are the best, high-quality, pre-owned vehicles, and you give him a call first before you consider a trade-in or listing it on Craigslist and see what he can do for you.
Yeah, and the owner, he's going like crazy. And here, it's just me and the owner. And I like that, because it's kind of like grassroots. You're right there on the ground floor, making things happen, and that's what it's all about.
If you can't come by today, how about giving Gary a call? Talk to him about the vehicle that you've got, that you want to sell. The phone number, Gary?
It's 941-626-5518. That's 941-626-5518. Call me. I want to hear from you.
And this is the Carr Connection, and this is Todd Matthews on location for Kicks Country 92.9.